puppy down with him. He's doing some artwork. So, a couple rolls back into a cat-cow. Remember on that cat, it's an interior pelvic tilt. You tilt the pelvis, tuck the chin, push, push, push. And on the cow, exterior pelvic tilt, open. All right, good. From here, I'm not on my bolster now. Deep breath in. Exhale, hands come through heart center. I drop the chin to the chest, holding my core. I come forward, reaching the hands. Oh yeah. Just noticing how close to the mat my forehead comes on this one. One elbow down, little twist. Through center, other elbow down, little twist. Back to center, walking it up. Shoulders back. Arms come up. Exhale, hands opposite knee. Align the spine, lengthen and twist. Back to center, arms come up. Exhale, twist, hands opposite knee. Align the spine, lengthen, twist a little more. Back to center, arms come up. Exhale, chin to chest, coming through center, reaching. Hands go over to one side, hand on hand, feeling that opening on the side body. Back through center. Hand on hand, opening. Back to center, both elbows to mat, forehead to mat. Back up. In the beginning, I couldn't put the forehead to the mat. Hands to shoulders and back. 2, 3, 4, cat-cow. Chin to chest, spine long, shoulder to shoulder with the chin. Again, here I am keeping my spine straight, chin to shoulder, ear to shoulder. This is where I really work to keep my spine straight and extend the opposite arm. The body wants to go like this, but I'm having my core hold me. Oh yeah, feeling that all through. Chin to shoulder, chin to chest, cat-cow in the center. Back to center, chin to chest. Couple rolls here. Chin to opposite shoulder. Oh yeah, ear to shoulder. Extend the opposite arm. Again, staying nice and tall here, not going over like my body wants to. Making sure that the muscles are having to hold me here, all the stabilizers. You've got your prime movers and you have your stabilizers. Good, chin back to shoulder, chin to chest. The prime movers are the ones that you can see. The stabilizers are the ones that do a lot of work. They're not so, let's get on our back, they're not so gym worthy, but they do a lot of good work for you. All right, come to your back, heels toward the rear. Back into the mat. Heels toward the butt. Arms out, palms up, drop the legs to one side, look the opposite way. Deep breath here, soften where you need to soften. For me, it was the shoulders. It doesn't happen to me a lot. I don't carry much in my shoulders, but today I do. Good, bring the legs up to the other side, align the spine, and over. Looking the opposite way. All right, you know the drill. We're gonna lift and lower the knees, moving the arms in opposite, okay, in opposition. So here we go. My knees right now are to my right. So my right palm is down, my left palm is up. I'm looking over the fingers on my left side. Here we go. Inhale, turn, twist. Inhale, turn, twist. Look over those fingers. Exercise the eyes. 2 more. Hold it here. Good, now palms up. Deep breath. Exhale. Extend that top leg. Oops, I'm a little too close here. I don't mind it if the wall gives me some support, like I have it to go against, but I don't I don't want it to stop me from getting my full extension. Holding it here, softening. I'm going to lift the leg a little more. Oh, click, click, click. That felt good. Again, you know, if you want to reach down, hold on to that other leg, that other foot, get a little quadricep opening. I'm just loving this though myself. So I'm going to flex this top foot here and click, click, click for me. Clicks are tendons. They're running over, they're ropey, and they go over each other. Clicks not bad. Good. Hold the core, bring the leg back. Maybe you help it. Back to center. Align the spine. Exhale, drop the legs to the other side. Look the opposite way. And lift and extend. Oh, yeah. Nice. I'm going to bring that leg up a little higher. Click, click, click. Reach down. And open. And now I'm going to flex the foot, the top foot. Oh, yeah. Letting that go. Bringing the leg back, maybe helping it. Coming back to center. Align the spine. Push the back into the mat. Bring the legs out a little wider than hip width. Flex the feet. Flex the feet and in and out. In, out. Again, single joint motion. I am holding my back's into the mat and I am holding everything nice and tight and just letting the hips do the work. Everything else follows. Feet for me are flexed. I think it would be weird to do it without them flexed. I keep them flexed. Just keep going, keep going. Good, push down, push down. We're working the core here as well. We're working the stabilizers. We're stabilizing. If I didn't hold those, the whole body would be jiggle, right? So no. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Notice. Breathe into that. Nice. Good. Bend the knees. Bring the hands behind them. Do a couple spinal rolls. It feels so good. Next, we're going to do our ankle rolls. Now, if there's issues with the ankles, usually we're feeling pulled in 2 directions, right? So which direction are you pursuing? Where do you stand? Where are you going, right? So exercising the ankles and getting more flexibility enables us to have more flexibility. That's why we do it. And do you notice this one's kind of tough? It's not easy always to be flexible. Push the mat in. So this is, let's go do our ankle rolls. This is where, thought follows form. Thought follows form here. Good. Keep moving those ankles. Twist them around. Twisted sisters and brothers. Back into the mat. Okay, other way. And you can do this seated, right? You can do this laying in bed. Doesn't matter. Just move. Just move. Body doesn't require much. Good. Let it go. Feel that. Notice. Okay, time for booty love. Again, you can be here with your feet and your back pressed into the mat doing pulses, right? Doing pulses. You can do booty love, holding on. I'm going to bring my legs out a little bit. I want a longer lever. Holding everything nice and tight. Really, all my stabilizers are keeping me stable here. Deep breath, exhale, and I lift up and give a little pulse up. Not a pulse back. That would be fun. Pulse up and down. Up, pulse up. There we go. Up, pulse up. Fight gravity. Up, pulse up. Push the back into the mat. 2 more. Up, pulse up. Last one. Up, pulse up. Let's do one more for good measure. Up, pulse up. Down slowly. Fight gravity. Fight it, and let it go. Good. Little windshield wipe, side to side. Good. Come back to, come to laying on your belly. We'll do our crickets. Again, the feet are flexed, so we're allowing the ankles, right, to work here, right, and in and out. More flexible cognitively when we exercise our ankles, right? Remember, no one gets to think your thoughts today but you, Elizabeth. Only you get to think your thoughts. Make them good ones. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Hands underneath the shoulders, tucking the chin, using my muscle to get me up first, to get up this high. So I'm not using hands here. Then I put my hands down when that's as far as I can go. I push up, I push back. Let's come into a child's pose. Big toes together, knees apart, hips back. Oh, and reach. Feels so good. From here, bring the hands to the knees, come into a raised heel squat. Good. From here, we're going to come to standing because I want us to turn on the back chain, get the front chain nice and tight. Okay? So hands to the mat or to a block. Come up, straighten the knees. I bring my heels out a little bit always when I come into a forward fold. So a little ragdoll here. Good, and then come up to extended mountain pose. Little back bend, hands to heart. Okay, we're going to turn on the core, but what I want you to notice first is just come forward and just notice where your hands naturally go. All right, so I'm pretty flexible. My hands come to, my fingertips can touch. Just notice for you. All right, good. Now come back up, slow and easy. You're going to turn on the core. It's going to enliven and enable the back. So find something to press down on. I was saying yesterday for me, because I'm tall, this is about my hip width. This is about my waist length. So I'm going to push down on this. Push, push, push. And really feel my core working. Maybe you could be doing something like this. I've got a ledge here that's actually perfect that you can't see, but I'm pushing on the ledge. Push, push, push. Turn on that core. Whatever it is, push. All right? If you don't have something, pretend. Pretending is great. Pretend that you're pushing down. Feel that turn on. All right? Now from here, go ahead and come forward. Look at that. All right? A bit of a difference. For me, a big difference from my fingertips to my palms. Now try one more thing. If you have a block, put the block between your knees, between your thighs, right above your knees. Put the block there. Squeeze the block. Press, press, push and press, 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 press. Good, now come forward. Squeeze the block, come forward. Look at that. Right? I could even probably, look at that. Squeeze and press. So notice that. There's lots we can do. Okay, we're not destined. Destiny, no. All right, take a knee. Using balance. All right, deep breath. Our core is on. Our arms are out. We lift. Doing my best to use my core, my glute. Breathing, looking at one spot. That one spot. Shoulders soft. Foot is flexed. Right? I want my ankles. I don't want to be, if I feel like I'm pulled in two directions, my ankles will feel it. Right? Think about it. Your ankles support your entire body weight. It's a lot for me. So more cognitively flexible when I work my ankles. That was 45. Bring it down. Nicely done. Keep that foot forward. Here, I'm going to show you from the side. Keep that foot forward. And come forward just a little bit at the hip. Come forward a little bit at the hip. Raise the arms up. Feel that. Feel that there in the hip flexor. Quadricep. Good. Come back to straight back. Bring it back down. Let's switch legs. Again, we're placing the leg, right? We're placing the leg. Place it. Hold it. Pretend like you're pushing. Push down. Push down. Turn on that core. Squeeze the glute. Turn on the core. Push. 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 And open and lift. Pretend like you're pushing. Feel that core. Get it going. Push. Oh, yeah. Pushing down. Pushing down. Holding the core. Muscle. We're using our muscles. all of the stabilizers. This is all the muscles you can't see. You cannot see these, but oh boy, they are the ones that are doing it for you, right? They're not the pretty gym muscles, but hey, they're the ones that keep you upright. And there's 40 seconds. Good. Keep that leg forward. Come forward a little bit at the hips. Bending this knee a little bit. Coming forward. Lifting the arms. Pinkies toward the back. Shoulders soft. Give it a little nice little hip flexor quad opening there. Thank you, body. And coming back. All right. Let's bring the hands to the mat. We're going to do our down dogs here, 7 of them. Again, eyes of the elbows toward the front of the room. I'll do it from the side so you can see. Again, I care about your back being flat. I don't care about your knees being straight, but I care about the back being flat. All right, so let's tuck the toes and push back. So if I have to stay here to keep my back flat, I stay here. If I can lift my legs, great. You know, if I can straighten my knees, great. If not, bring the energy, the pressure into the sides, the outside of the hands. That's it. Good. Now, I'm going to come forward, a little bit of a high plank here, and then drop the knees. There's 1. Deep breath. Exhale, push back, shoulders away from ears. Here's 2. Coming forward, dropping the knees, push back. Here's 3. Up on the toes. 1 heel to the mat. Pretend, right? Pretend. Up on the toes. Other heel to the mat. Up on the toes. Both heels to the mat. Bring it forward. Deep breath. Push back. Here's 4. Think. Bring it forward. Adjust. Hands, fingers are wide open, nice and wide, right? Eyes and the elbows toward the front of the room. Push back. Here's 5. 1 foot toward the center. Other leg raises. Open. Another nice opening for the hip flexor, the quadricep. Yeah, heel toward the rear. Little twist there. Looking under my armpit. Back to center. Switch feet. Lift. Open, twist. Good, that foot comes down. Heels toward the mat. Come forward. Knees down. Adjust. Push back. Heels toward the mat. Maybe again, maybe your knees are bent. That's fine. Chin toward the chest. Come forward. Bring it down. Last 1. Exhale. Push back. Walk the feet toward the hands. Hands toward the feet. Ragdoll. Shoulder to hip. 2, 3. Shoulder to other hip. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. Ungrip the toes, extended mountain pose, on your toes. Hands to heart. Samastitihi. Let it go. Let it go, let it go. A little cat-cow here. All right, let's turn on the brain. Hand to knee or elbow to knee. Working different. Hand to heel. Basketball. Turning on the brain here. Got it. Good. Couple rolls back. Let's go 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cat-cow. Good. Scapula's mobilized. Come into goddess pose. Feet out. Knees bent. Knees over ankles. Tall. Align the spine. Tucking the rear. I really want to just go like this. It would be so much easier. Hands to the thighs. Deep breath, exhale, shoulder toward opposite knee with a twist, looking over that shoulder. Push, push, push. Good, through center. If you want to do a little cat here, straighten, shoulder to opposite knee. Good, here we go. Ha, 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 ha. Two more. Ha, ha. Now, over to one side, straighten the opposite knee. Oh yeah, adductors. Back to center, both knees bent, straighten the other knee. Shoulder to opposite. Back to center. Come up to standing or straight spine. Bring the heels together. Pulse, 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 pulse. Four more. 4, 3, 2. Feel that everything's working. Good. Straighten the knees. Heel toe the feet together. Thank you, body. Let it go, let it go. All right, let's start with our gallbladder liver. This is where we interlock the thumbs. We come forward with a ha. We come up with a little bit of a back bend. The knees are slightly bent the whole time. All right? So start with a little back bend here. Deep breath. Bring it forward and ha. 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 Lift those arms. Ha. Last one. Ha. And up. Let that go. Let it go. All right. Kidneys, what's got you pissed? You're going to let it go. Hey, go. Hey, I'm done with you. Hey, I have nothing to do with you anymore. All right? So on this one, remember, we come up on our toes. It's an inhale, 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 and an exhale with a hey. All right? Here we go. Hey. 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 Let it go. Hey. And it's down. Woohoo. Yeah. All right. Let's come into balance. We're working with airplane here with Warrior 3. So again, turn on the core. Turn it on. Find your focal point. Come nice and tall. If you want to use the wall, feel free. All right? Bring all your weight into one foot, one leg. Find that spot to look at. Come forward, bring the leg back. Hands at your sides. And for me, like I said, the challenge is to keep my hips level. I really want to just open the hip. And when you're ready, bring it back. I give a little bend usually, just because I can't lock. I want to lock, but I can't. All right, other side. Focal point, turn it on, bring it forward. Again, here as well, I keep my foot flexed. Doing my best to keep my hips level as much as I can. Foot flexed, hips level, hands alive, arms up, squeezing, kind of like when we do a halfway lift. And then bringing it back, little bend in the front knee, let it go, let it go. All right, wood chops, we're really gonna let it go now, all right? Put the pile of stinky there. Let's make some compost. Arms overhead, deep breath. Ha, 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 ha. 2 more. Ha, last one. Ha, bring it up. Let it go. All right. Hands to heart. Let's do our I ams. Deep breath in, I am. Little back bend, open here. Exhale, name it. Backs of the palms together. I am. Ease. Backs of the palms together. I am. Joy. Backs of the palms together. I am. Grateful. Backs of the palms. I am. Forgiving. I am. Forgiven. I am. Joy. Last one. I am. Hands to heart, name it for yourself. Thank you, body. I am grateful. All right, let's do our rotations. Front hand at the bottom, right underneath the shoulder. Back hand at the waist. Okay? Here we go. One. And when we have the time, we do one rotation for each year that we've rotated around the sun on the planet. Breathing, looking behind you, let your peripheral vision do its job. Thank you, body. Like we were saying yesterday, your body is the least interesting thing about you. There's so many things about you, about me, that are so much more interesting than the body. We do want to take care of our vessel, our earth suits, so that we can have the experiences. And just like you take care of your vehicle that gets you around town, same thing. 3, 2, 1. All right, let that go. Any movement that feels right to you. Let's come into our last chaturanga. Do it from the side here. Hands at heart. Focal point, deep breath in, extended mountain pose. Pinkies to the back. Grapefruit, a little bit of a back bend here. Exhale, fold, hands to heart center, chin to chest. Hands to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, hands to the mat, feet to the back. Downward facing dog. Forward, high plank. Knees to the mat, low plank. Elbows toward the hips. Cobra. And down, laying on the side. Left hand at the base of the skull. Right hand, base of the spine. Letting the eyes shut. Imagine breathing in. Fine, beautiful, clean, clear air. The finest, cleanest, clearest air from the room around you. Healing, allowing. Send it wherever in the body you would like some healing, some light, some well-being, some relief. And send it with gratitude to that part of the body. Soften. Knowing that gratitude is the energy that's in harmony with abundance, and so we're sending gratitude out into our day. Wrapped in a beautiful bubble of healing gratitude. And let's come up to seated. Hands at heart. Chant Om together, sending this out before us into our day. Exhale completely. Deep breath in. Thumbs to 6th chakra. Oh, may you delight in yourself, in your life, and in your world today, sweetheart. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll be back tomorrow with IDC and Lily. It'll be her last day with us. So anyway, have a great day and I'll see you tomorrow.